Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody we just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of... Good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now that play stopped by Drake Jackson. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Gold pink. 52 blue.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Let's go now. 45. White. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Jacobs will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Goal at the 4-yard line.
Drill green. Black.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Needle down. Yellow, 22. White, white. Hut.
Glove. Now he'll tuck this and run to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on, set.
Love now. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs from 3 yards out. And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7. Packers nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the bootleg, it's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick 1st down.
Daniels looking to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
At the 44-yard line.
Go. Let's go.
They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air goes Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. And give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Daniels. That pass taken in by Burks. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Daniels with a give to Krosky middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Here's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their route.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Following the interception, Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed as the first half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Blue, black. 33, yellow. Black ultra.
Love looking to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And McManus missed it. How about that? No good. Wide to the left. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now Daniels. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And they take over. They'll set up shop